Watch it.
The only courage that matters is the kind that gets you from one moment to the next. That was cute. The only courage that matters is the kind that gets you from one moment to the next.
Yo, life for a lot of people is tough. I'm not just talking about like the refugees and like the starving people of the world. I'm talking about like for anyone, man, because like mental health is such a big thing because some people, their minds literally can't handle it. That's why we're here playing sports, is that we're trying to strengthen our minds in ways. We're trying to put ourselves through like issues. And when your parents like save you from those issues over and over and over again, they're like, I'm taking my boy, he didn't get the playing time. It's like, dude, let your kid go through something so that when he gets older, he can handle stuff. But with that said, it's hard to handle life, even if like you have the strongest mind. And there will come a time, probably for most of you guys when you're 13, where you'll feel like you can't go on. You'll feel like you can't even wake up to go to school. You'll feel like you can't like move. And I have that. I have those feelings. All right. And you just got to just go. All right. And it says the only courage that matters is the type of courage that gets you from one moment to the next. Because as long as you keep moving forward, you've done all that you can. All right? Failure and success, you know, we've talked about those. And there's like, neither one really matters, right? They're all relative. Failure and success, right? At least the typical ways of thinking about it. All right? Failure is oftentimes seen as a loss. Like, we had less points than the other team. And I've talked to coaches who they're like 45 years old and they don't understand that. Look, if you lose to, let's say, a team that's twice as good as you, but you lose to them by just a little bit, it's not a moral loss, it's a legit win. And but this is the one that they do understand, I think that they understand this way. If you beat a team that's 2 times worse than you by only 1, that counts as a loss. They usually see that one, but they don't see the other one. And some coaches can't see either one. Some kids can't see either one. Guys, success means that you worked your hardest and that you prepared and that you gave your all. That's it. And failure means when you didn't do those things. All right, there's before, there's during, and there's after. And you can be successful or a failure in either one of those things. So the before is, did you prepare? Were you successful in your preparation? Did you study for the test? Did you shoot enough shots? I don't care if you won. I don't care if you lost. I'm just talking about, did you prepare? Because there's 3 chances to fail and to succeed. All right. And then during the game, did you give maximum effort and maximum focus? All right. If you prepared your butt off and you didn't even have to focus, well, then you still failed because you didn't focus. All right. Even if you didn't prepare, but you tried your hardest in the game, at least you got one of the 3. And then afterwards, did you fail or did you succeed? And I think that that's holding on and letting go. Okay. I think that that's, how did you handle it? After the loss, did you try to beat up the other team? After the loss, did you like cry for too long? Remember, I give you 5 minutes. After the loss, after the win, did you gloat? That's not good. After the win, did you not go out and work harder because you're already the best? That's not good. After the loss, did you go out there and say, dude, I got to get better? Well, that's a win. After the win, you won by 50 and you're like, nah, I got to get up more shots. I got to get even better. Or maybe you're hyped, I don't know. But you go work out again. Yes, that's a win. So you can win 3 times for every single moment of your life. All right? And like I said before, like that story said, all right, the only courage that matters isn't the courage to like, let me get the last second shot down. Let me play against this guy who's 8 feet tall. That's all courageous, right? But the only courage that matters is what transitions you between these 3 to repeat it again. Are you ready to go again? Because even if you do really, really well, it's going to be hard to go back out there again, because now people are going to expect you to do well. You're going to have expectations. You're going to have responsibilities. The team's going to be like, well, you're the man now. Go ahead and do it again. And you're going to be like, that's a lot of pressure. I already did it last game. And of course, if you do badly, it's like, well, maybe if I do bad again, I won't get the playing time. Maybe if I do bad, I won't get that ice cream that I want after the game because my parents don't want to give it to me, right? You're going to have all this other kinds of pressures. You're going to be scared to go out there because it was embarrassing, right? The only courage that matters is putting yourself in that position to go through it again, because if you don't, you won't even have a chance. You won't even have a chance to fail or succeed at each step if you don't actually go out there. So that's the story of the day. The only courage that matters is the courage that gets you from one moment to the next. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's check